Welcome to Besties and Bubbles.
Welcome to Besties and Bubbles.
Cheers, friends.
Cheers, cheers, cheers. I hope our friends are having a little bubbles.
I hope they are. And here's to podcast day. We love podcast day.
We love.
So fun.
We love it. Do you guys know that song?
Which song?
Down, down, baby. Dun, 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 dun. Shimmy, shimmy.
Oh, shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Puff.
Kimmy thought that was about Cocoa Puffs.
Right? I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
I said it says, light it up, take a puff, pass it to...
I honestly, I on my grave or whatever I have,
Yeah.
I thought it was about Cocoa Puffs.
You thought the whole song was about Cocoa Puffs and not about
shimmy,
smoking?
shimmy, Cocoa Puff. Shimmy, shimmy.
Is it Cocoa Puffs? Is that part of the words? I make up words all the time. Lyrics
I don't,
all the time.
Right? Well,
because when we grew up, there weren't lyrics.
Oh, there was nothing.
No.
And
it was either on the album cover or the cassette. You had to pull it out and it was really, really
right.
small.
Right.
But stuff you heard on the radio, you didn't know the words. You just were like, I don't know, that sounds about right.
No, right. And or you like we were taught to like say watermelon if you didn't know the name.
Cantaloupe, watermelon, watermelon.
So
cantaloupe.
I feel like that's the words too, but they're not.
I think that's just to have your mouth look like you're saying something,
right?
But, yeah.
That was like a Milli Vanilli thing.
So you thought it was Cocoa Puffs?
I did think it was Cocoa Puffs.
No, it's about puff.
I was so naive.
I just heard her say that before we hit play, and I'm like, I am so glad to tell you that. Yeah. That is so funny.
Yeah. How
your innocence is
I was very adorable. Naive. I mean,
remember when I told you what the shocker was? Okay. So today I think we should talk about what we all are experiencing as we're getting older is we start to have like physical limitations.
Oh, I know.
Are there just some things, honestly, I have a list. Are there some things you will just be like, we're both 55 now?
We are.
We're both 55.
Because like she caught up.
I caught up.
Yeah.
So are there things you just will say like, I'll never do that again? You know, like something like, would you go downhill skiing again? Would you? See, I won't jump on a trampoline again. I tore my knee.
Well, yes, and that would be legit. And there's PTSD there, and
a little PTSD.
I would actually very, very much discourage you from doing that.
Okay, but are you going to play like competitive? You know, like what did you do when you were younger that you're just not going to do anymore? Like you were talking about running.
I know.
You're probably not going to go like start running a marathon or play soccer.
I would never play soccer again, like competitively.
Okay.
Right? But I haven't done that in a really long time.
Right. And there's probably not a league for like over 50 soccer players, are there?
Females,
like
no,
men,
not.
There's baseball and
yes, 100%.
Softball.
Yeah.
And
I'm not a softball girl. I just
what would like a sport or something that you used to do? You just be like, not roller skating, rollerblading.
I don't think I would do that because I just don't think I enjoy it as much. Right? Like
I just don't want to fall anymore.
Right. Get me into a race walking situation.
What?
Like race walking. Like
there's race walking?
I mean, I don't know if it's
actually,
like
I think it's no. I think it's an actual Olympic sport.
Oh, well, sign me up and
you
maybe I'll be in the
one heel town.
Yeah, over 55. I would smoke them. I mean, I need a little more training, but I'm pretty sure I could smoke them.
Okay. I am going to, as your best friend, I'm going to support you on that. So, race walking.
Race walking.
I think
what about
as we get old, there are plenty of things I'm not going to do anymore.
Well, yeah, outside of jumping
like physical stuff.
Trampoline and
well, like I've done a lot though. I actually don't think I'll jump out of an airplane again. Like I've done
okay. Time out. First of all, I have never jumped out of an airplane and nor will I ever jump out of an airplane. Like a perfectly good airplane, like one that's just flying along.
Has Matt?
No, and nor will he ever.
How come you didn't want to do that? A lot of people wanted to do that.
I know.
I went with like a bunch of friends, actually.
Nope. No desire.
No.
Zero.
I remember one of my husbands at the time told me I couldn't do it anymore. And I was like, I can't. Like, I'm forbidden. Did you say
Well,
that? But the point was, now that you're a mother, you don't want to risk losing your life over doing something, extreme.
Yes, I've actually said that to my children.
What about like ziplining?
Oh, we've done that. I've done that.
Well, you could something could still happen, and it breaks, and you fall to your death.
You are absolutely correct.
Just like being in a car, we're more likely to die in a car crash, and we're not walking everywhere. Well, you're speed walking.
I just feel like jumping out of a
speed walk.
perfectly good airplane.
Nobody likes to walk with her because she walks too fast.
This is actually very true. Actually, I have one friend who will walk with me.
I walked with you.
Like at my speed.
I walked with you at your speed. I just didn't enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's not enjoyable. Yeah. You might as well run.
Yeah. So that's good. But walking is actually really good for you.
Walking is very good for you.
Very, very good for you. So like the older we get, and it's not saying you can't run, but I would just
well, some people really I know people my age that still run. They're still doing marathons.
Oh, there's people a lot older than us that are still doing it. And I think
good for you.
Yes, if your joints can handle it, then that's great. If your joints can't handle it, walking is a very, very good alternative.
It really is. My doctor will say walking is so much more beneficial than running.
Right?
At our age, because the pressure and the jamming of your joints.
Right.
Yeah.
And I actually just prefer it because first of all, when I used to run, I did not run with headphones, earpods, whatever, because I just like nature involved. When I walk, I do like to wear my AirPods because I like to talk to people, because I feel it's my time to be able to
listen to podcasts.
And or certain musics, or music genres, or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's my time to be able to do that, and I feel good about myself, and it gets your heart rate up.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. I just think you get to this, and I'm not, clearly friends, we're Gen Z. So, I mean, I'm not saying that I'm putting us out to pasture. However, you do want to be cognizant of your joints and how things are. You don't want to get hurt.
Or your risk of injury, because we don't recover the same way,
unfortunately,
as you did when you were 20 or 30.
We don't. Yeah. We would like to think we do, but we don't.
No.
I mean,
I once hurt my back so badly, and you know what I did? I was folding laundry. Kim?
Folding laundry?
I kid you not. I had laundry on my bed, and I picked up my desk. Now, and I literally had to, like, something seized up in my back. I was folding laundry, and I couldn't walk straight for days. It was folding laundry.
Now, was that like pronounced from a previous back injury?
That's
do you
unclear.
Think, or you don't know?
That's unclear, because my injury that I will still say that I like when I have that back pain is lower back pain.
Oh, okay. So this was
my
different.
Herniated discs are lower.
Okay.
So this was like in between your scapula, so like up higher.
Okay.
It was horrible. So
and that's
anyway,
awful. And here's the thing:
weird stuff happens to you like that when you get older. And a lot of people, we joke about it, but
it's tough stuff. When you have, and I feel for you, but I don't know. And I know that we have a lot of friends out there that do suffer through back pain, and it's debilitating.
You felt sorry for me last year.
I absolutely.
It was so long.
And I can't imagine what that feels like, because I have never, God bless, have experienced that pain.
Have you ever had back pain? Back labor?
No.
Oh.
I was induced for all three of my kids, so I don't.
But still, back labor is when the hard part of the skull, the back of the skull, is against your tailbone. Oh. So every contraction's pushing it down. But if you have an epidural, you can't feel anything.
So no, I really
had
don't
two
know.
that came out the right way, and I had two that came out upside down.
Oh.
I know. My children were not nice to me.
Yeah. So you're a hero. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
In itself.
I had a 10-14 baby.
Yes, you did.
My third child was 10-14. It was like they said, this is way off topic, but the nurses came in, they're like, we saw your baby. We know why you're so sore. Bringing me an ice pack, a glove full of ice, right? Remember that? Like, do you want the SIDS bath?
And did they bring you like a shot of tequila?
No, that would have been fucking helpful.
That would have been awesome, right?
That would have been helpful.
Yeah.
No, it was the fact they brought me ice and were like, we saw your child. He looks like a 2-month-old.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what kind of limitations do you think you have? Like reoccurring pains, and it's nothing that you're like going to get like.
Right.
It just happens as you get older.
Right. And I will say it's
weird things.
It's from, okay, so there's a couple things, right? So I don't have the back pain, but I have had this debilitating pain I don't even know how to describe it. It's my right side. It's like.
It's your right lower butt cheek.
Right. And it's not sciatica pain.
It's not sciatica.
Nope. And it doesn't, like, it comes and it goes. And I've had, because you are a dear and set me up with this amazing therapeutic masseuse. And
yes.
Tony's amazing. And it's not even like both sides. It's just one side. So
do you think that's something that came with age, or do you think it's like finally a lot of our injuries are overused? We're doing the same thing again and again, and now we're in our 50s and we've been doing it so long, our body's like,
yeah, like time out.
Do you know what I mean? Like, enough already.
I don't know. I've tried a couple different things because I think that's a very good question, right? So I am not traveling to an office anymore in the city like I used to, right? So I work from home, or I do see clients from time to time and travel, but most of my day, as we've discussed, is 9 to 5, and I sit at my desk. And I was noticing how I sit, and I am not sitting very proper right now. However, I had noticed.
Are you sitting right now?
Well, I should just not that anyone can see, but I did notice a certain way that I was sitting that I thought may be not quite good for me.
A contributing factor to
legs
your
crossed
pain.
to my pain, right? So I focused on not sitting that way.
But what I'm saying is, in your 20s and 30s, you didn't have a chronic pain from sitting.
Correct.
And now in your 50s, you could literally be sitting wrong.
Yeah.
You have to go to
folding laundry.
Folding laundry. And you have to, like, I'm debilitated, and you have to go to a masseuse.
Right. Exactly.
Because of excruciating pain from sitting.
And we are in shape people.
We work out every day.
Like, that's the whole thing, is that, okay, we said
this stuff happens. It
We're
happens
Gen
when
Z.
you get older.
Like, it happens. Like, things wear out.
It's so true.
They do. So we need to take care of ourselves, and we need to recognize things that are maybe causing some pain or debilitation or physical restraints or whatever, and find a way to work around that. Whether it's, getting up and moving, right? So I recognize the fact that maybe I'm sitting a little too more than I should. So in addition to, obviously doing all the things I do, but maybe every hour on the hour, you need to get up and you need to go walk for 10 minutes, or just get up and do something, right? Most of us have these nice little watches that tell us what to do, and they'll say, oh, you're a slacker today, Kim. It
does not say that.
I mean, it doesn't say that, but it kind of does. So, but I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's a thing to recognize. And they have said, when I say they, it's the socials.
The socials.
You guys know how we love to reference the socials.
Kimmy loves the socials.
They say sitting is the new smoking, right?
Yes.
So
being sedentary.
Yes, you gotta get up.
But it's not
move.
But it's not just at work, but it's also people are sitting on the couch.
Yes.
And just watching Netflix and all stuff. Do you know that most people have heart attacks from shoveling their driveway?
Well,
it's like exertion, because they're not used to working out. And so you have to shovel your driveway.
And it's kind of like a once a year or twice. I mean,
us
living
so your
in the Midwest,
body freaks out.
Yeah.
And your heart can't handle it. That's what happens when you don't work out.
Well,
You
think
could
about that
shovel
whole,
the driveway
like, you're
and die.
bending and like heave ho and whatever.
Well, don't even get me started with gardening.
That's another thing.
A lot of people have such a hard time in the spring because it messes up their back.
Good point.
They're like, I can't be down there that long. You know what I mean?
Or hamstrings. If you're pulling weeds.
Oh, yeah.
I
You
have
gotta use your knees, bend.
I know, but
yeah.
I have experienced hamstrings, pulling weeds,
Pulling weeds,
spreading mulch, whatever it is.
Oh, yeah, mulch. See, now
yeah,
because of my back injury and because in my 30s and probably all of my 40s, I absolutely spread all my mulch, planted all my flowers, everything. This year, I put on Facebook.
Yes.
And I hired kids that were 14. They did a decent job.
Well,
they were saving their money for electric
right.
bikes.
And you know what?
Electric
bikes. So, and I am
But I decided I couldn't do it. That's what I'm saying. That's a good choice if you know something's going to hurt you.
Right.
Just have somebody else do it.
Have someone else do it. And it's great that you had young kids come and do that because if they're willing
and they were local kids, they could like ride their bike here.
Yes, which is perfect.
Yeah.
Which is perfect. I do. It's interesting. So are there any things like we're talking about physical? I hate saying debilitations, but
limitations.
Oh, limitations.
Yeah, not debilitations. Just do limitations.
Yeah, that was so much better than what I just said.
Yeah, it's better. It's nicer, but it's the same thing, really.
It is. You're right. So, like,
would you like a refresher, Kimmy?
No, I'm good right now, babe.
Oh, okay.
I think that as we do get older, we become, as you said, a little more cautious of the things that we do. But that's only so that we can still participate in the things that we like to do.
Right.
Right. So the skydiving, and I understand the trampoline jumping, like that would be because
definitely not doing
that was not great. For me, I do like to downhill ski.
Okay.
It's a family thing for us to do, and I love doing it. So I would still...
When's the last year you did that as a family?
Probably 4 years ago.
Okay.
So, but that's okay because you can
Will you come back and do it again?
I would, because you can still do bunny hills. Like I could do the green runs.
Oh, I see. You're just not going to do black diamonds. And moguls. Moguls are tough.
Moguls are tough.
Oh, man, I do not want to have another knee surgery.
No. We do moguls when we work out, but it's different than skiing.
The moguls we do in class are way different than the moguls on the hill.
Yeah, I know.
That's tough on the knees.
It is. It is.
What are some other limitations? Now, people have all sorts of now at this age. So we have a fair amount. Well, we know a lot of people that do hair, and raising your arm just repetitively for so many years, you tend to have shoulder injuries.
Yeah, for sure.
Whether you have to have surgery or PT or a cortisone shot, all because you have lifted your arm too much in your life.
Yeah.
And then that has to be rehabbed, and then it affects, in my case, it affects the workout for my client.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because they've got a shoulder injury.
Yeah.
Or a foot. Plantar fasciitis. Where is that? When did that start popping up? That happens a lot.
I think it is also...
It's from not wearing shoes.
But is it?
Yes.
I've never had...
You're supposed to wear a supported shoe.
I've never had that, but I know my husband has. I know I know a ton of people that have had it. So...
But older people, not young people.
Well...
It's something that your body says, all right, enough already. Knock it off.
That's true. That is true. I would say the same would be eyesight.
Your eyes are better than mine. Actually, most people my age have better eyesight than I do. Matt doesn't have.
Actually, my husband does not wear glasses, nor does he wear contacts.
And his font is small on his phone.
Yeah, you do have larger font than I do, but I do wear contacts, so let's be clear about that.
I don't wear anything.
Yeah.
But I like the larger font, even though everybody makes fun of me. you can change the font size on your phone.
100%.
So I move it up because I don't want to be squinting. I can see it smaller.
Right.
But I pay for Botox. So like, I don't want to I don't want those lines to come back faster. So why wouldn't I just look at my font bigger? I can take the heat. If someone wants to rip me about my font being big, I'm okay with that.
Well, I say you do you on that, right? Everyone.
Thanks, Kim. But Tom Bushka's font, we're the same age. We're 9 days apart. His font is still so small. He
must have really good eyesight.
He has good eyes. I'm telling you, he has good eyes because he doesn't wear glasses.
Okay, so then
it's just weird.
Do Brett and Emily have glasses? Or
none of my kids wear. Well,
just asking.
None of them need glasses.
Okay.
Some of them have glasses looking at the computer.
My first time I knew I needed glasses was when I went to college.
Okay.
And I was in a larger auditorium type setting classroom, right? Yeah. Freshman year, and I couldn't see anything. And so I made sure, I was like, I can't see anything. And it was a vain moment because it was like,
wait, how old were you?
I was a freshman in college, and I wasn't going to go sit in the front because that's a nerd. And I was not a nerd.
Vanity.
Right? Let's be real about all this. So, because, anyway, so I got glasses and then I got contacts, and I have worn contacts forever. And I'm okay with them. I know a lot of people.
I've seen your glasses a few times.
Yeah, very rare though. Like when I've had surgery.
And also when you had to pick me up in the middle of the night.
Yeah, that too. Right. So
thank you for that.
Anyway, but I don't actually like wearing glasses.
I think you look so cute
during the day because it because of how my eyesight is. I don't know. I get a little dizzy if I look in and out of certain. Anyway, the contact that I have, and I love my eye doctor. She's my neighbor, and she has the best contacts for me.
So, but do you have contacts that correct what is like getting old eyes, which is I have
astigmatism in both of my eyes.
But did you, as you got over 40, they say your eyesight changes after 40.
I think it does in general.
So did you have a problem with like reading something?
Not with my contacts, with my glasses. Because I think I don't know what she did with my contacts. Anyway.
So, okay. So the eye exam, okay. So it's corrective. That's why you can read small print.
100%.
No. Sometimes I look at something, directions on a box. I'm like, I have to like hold it under a light. I'm like, oh my goodness. Sometimes those are so hard for me to read.
Did you happen to see?
I do have cheaters, but I don't have like real glasses.
So it's kind of funny. I feel like this was a blog on the socials.
A blog on the socials?
Someone,
about what?
Or maybe someone posted like, why don't restaurants have like big print?
Why don't what?
Restaurants have big print. Like,
oh.
Did you see that at all?
No, I didn't see it on the socials.
I saw it.
I can usually read, unless it's like really like thin. Most restaurants I can read the menu without
Do
glasses.
You know? Okay, so this would
maybe my eyesight.
This would be a follow-up if you don't have big print. And I don't even know what constitutes big print. Like
big print on their phone or big print
on the menu. Like I don't know, is it 15? Is it 12? Like I don't know.
Oh, what
but I have been to a restaurant where when they have a beautiful menu, when you open it up, it illuminates.
It lights up.
How about that?
People have that when the bill comes too. Oh, that's the other part. Usually by the end of the night, I've had a couple cocktails. I'm like, what does that number say?
Right. Well, to be on the front side of it.
And if it's like light print.
Yeah. Or how many times do we have to use our flashlight in a restaurant?
We've done that. You and I have totally
look
done
at the menu. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Some restaurants I've been to had this beautifully illuminated.
Those are bougie places. That's not. Yeah, that's not like Cracker Barrel.
No, although they are changing their design. Did you know that?
Barrel?
Yes.
I pulled it out of nowhere. Have you been to a Cracker Barrel lately?
I haven't, but they've been in the news lately. Look at you. Pulling that out, and you didn't even know that. Yes, They are modernizing their restaurants.
What word is that?
Modernizing. Modernizing.
Do you know how much feedback I got on Tablescape? People were texting me.
Because it's a real thing.
It is a real thing. But a lot of people did. You were right. Kim, Tablescape's a word. Thanks. Cheers to you, smarty pants. Is it Nordstrom or Nordstrom's?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but what's funny is so many people started hearing that word after you said it and we talked about it, whether they learned it or not. And now it's like, it's a big thing. So many people have texted me.
I said I did not create it.
You did. And you were right. But I have never heard that phrase. Tablescape word. You know what I mean?
Yes. So, well, the more
it's interesting.
The more parties, we do. It's a tablescape.
It was a really fun.
It's a tablescape.
We left off on not having my birthday party. We talked about it before. Birthday party was great. They thought it was going to be rain, and there was no rain. Oh, it was a little sprinkle.
A little sprinkle.
A touch. It was a misting.
But you're right, because we were a little nervous there.
We were a little nervous. Or like, is there a plan B? I'm like, there's not a plan B. We're having a party.
Right.
And everyone loved the tablescape and the decor. And she put basil in little cans of, empty cans of tomatoes.
Yes.
Like canned tomatoes. And she put basil plants and Kimmy over the top. It was super cute.
It was so fun.
It was really cute.
And you still have those little basil plants.
Okay, I do. So, okay. Well, I think also I have a hard time, mostly with back stuff. Like, I won't pull heavy things anymore just because I don't want it. Like, I used to be able to do it with the same injury. I used to be able to do it, but just now, like, I could be out of commission for a week if I have to do a lot of planting, if I have to pull something heavy, it's just a thing. So it's like, I think we all learn to modify our life, whether we get help, like I paid the guys to do the mulch, right? Or like I don't cut my grass, like somebody else cuts my grass. For sure. There's nobody in my house that wants to do that,
Right. Yeah.
So either get somebody else to do it, or I modify, or I ask for help. I do ask for help. I think a lot more because I'm very protective of being out for 6 days,
Yeah, because that's detrimental.
Yes, to my life.
Right, and what you do. And here's the thing I will say. Another thing I've noticed with myself particularly is my hand strength. So what I mean by that is like opening up things.
Oh.
Okay. So I really have, and it's frustrating.
You know what? That you're not the only one I've heard that.
It's very frustrating for me. So, I mean, obviously we open up these beautiful bottles with a cork, which I am good with, but sometimes there are beautiful lines that are made with screw caps now that I can't necessarily open. Or
so is that like a degenerative? Is that that's not an overuse thing? That's a loss of.
I think it might be related to arthritis. To be honest,
when do you start getting arthritis?
I don't know. And is it hereditary? Like, I don't know these things.
Oh, I would say it's definitely hereditary. I don't know.
And I would think, I have smaller joints, 99%. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
So, as I'm focusing, and we've talked about this because you're my trainer, I'm focusing on trying to lift heavier weights.
You are. You were a beast this morning. Oh, I am not even kidding. Kimmy, what she did this morning, the class that I put her through, after not working out with me,
it was tough.
Like high cardio for a while. Kimmy, you killed that today. I told you. I was so proud of you. And the abs I made you do at the end.
I actually shared that with my son, Owen.
Oh.
Did
he say, yay, Tracy?
I was like,
oh, I'm so sorry, Mom.
Miss Tracy made me do the TRX bands on abs. And he was like, whoa. I go, at the end.
At the end, and you had to hold your body weight up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was shaking at the end.
Kimmy's a beast. Kimmy's a beast.
Well, I have you to thank for that. But I will say that I have noticed more in my hands, right? And so, and I know my mother and my grandmother all have and had arthritis.
That's a modification you'll probably have to make the rest of your life. Yeah. So that is in this category of like a physical limitation. You can't control it. It's not like you can like out-train that.
No. What am I going to do?
No.
Like take the little
like those gripper
gripper thing.
Do I get you one of those squeeze balls?
Right?
Or like
we know exactly what we need, but I don't know if it's gonna help.
I don't think it's that. I think arthritis you can't do that. You have to modify your life. And I think we're getting to that age, and then it's only getting worse, honestly.
Yeah.
We have a friend that says we're on our back nine because
but it's not 55. To be doom and gloom. It's really
not doom and gloom.
Because I feel like we focus on the things that we can
control,
and do better to help better ourselves physically.
Yes, like this morning, I literally beat the shit out of you this morning.
You did, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Now I don't know if I'm going to love it tomorrow because or maybe Friday. It doesn't matter.
Right, but you got to keep moving.
You do.
I train a client that 3 days a week. She lives in Oakbrook, and I go there. And if she's watching, hi Jane. And what I told her, I hadn't seen her in like maybe a week and a half.
Yeah.
And we train 3 times a week. So that was a big loss for her to not have, she was on vacation and stuff. So I said, I do about like, how does this feel? How's this? Because she has a number of ailments. The older you get, the more ailments you're going to have, right? Yeah. But I try to work around those and strengthen around those so she has full mobility.
And you're very good at modifying.
Yeah. So I'm kind of like going down the list, and I'm basically everything is messed up, right? And from just not working out, not moving.
Yeah.
Because she wasn't doing it without me. And I said, well, you're kind of like the Tin Man right now. And we have to
get a little oil.
We have to oil up all your joints and get you moving again. That's what movement does. It oils your joints and allows you to be able to raise your arms all the way up and bring it across your body. Because if you don't use it, you will lose it. You will lose it.
You do.
And fast forward to my dad that's 80, almost 87 now.
Crap.
I'm rounding up. But in November.
Charlie, well, okay, it's only a few months from now.
I know. Okay, thank you. See, this is the whole rounding up, Kim.
Yeah.
So.
Just not for me.
He's worse than the Tin Man. I don't even know what to compare him to.
Oh.
But he had to walk with a walker the other day, and I'm like, what is your foot doing? He's like, it hurts. So I'm like, well, what is it? Like, he doesn't have any mobility in his ankles.
Yeah.
So, like, if you don't use your body and your joints and make a move, so, like, whether it's yoga or stretching, and this stuff can be free. Honestly, you do not have to pay to do this.
Right.
There's stretching exercises. There's strength training exercises. But
ankle circle, just like
ankle circles for sure.
Back and forth, chair yoga, like whatever it looks like for you.
Yeah.
My grandma used to do chair yoga when she was like 90 something years old.
That's good. I'm going to be teaching that.
Yeah. And I'm going to be taking it. So
on that note, we've talked plenty, but I do think it's super important to understand that these limitations don't mean that your life has to be limited. You have to make modifications.
You do.
Whether you hire someone or do something different or whatever.
And it's okay.
Also, it's okay. Because it's bound, like arthritis, you can't control that.
No.
But keep moving your body.
Yes.
The Tin Man. You have to keep moving your body. I think it's super important.
Right? So, like, what was it? Nemo was like, keep swimming. Keep swimming.
Keep swimming.
Keep moving.
Keep swimming.
Keep moving.
Cocoa Puffs, really, Kim? You thought the song was about Cocoa Puffs?
I was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Anyway. We love you, friends.
And we love you, Gen Xers. And if you're not there yet, just so you know, you will be one day.
You have something
where you're folding laundry and then you can't stand up straight for 3 days.
Or you
what
can't.
The heck?
Yeah, or you can't open up that screw top bottle of wine.
It's going to happen in one day, so just keep moving and you'll have a better chance of being successful. Cheers, friends. Thanks for watching.
Cheers.
Love you, friend. I love getting old with you. It's the same stuff. It's fun. It turns out Kim and I were talking about 2 different things. All right, this is what I was thinking of. Okay, Kimmy, what were you thinking of?
Okay.
All right. Well, that's a disconnect.
Yeah, that was from the 50s. That's what I was thinking. Wholesome. Not that, little excavation, whatever music.
Well, now you know.